Welcome to our final series of lessons on intentional leadership. We've architected a purpose and built systems for alignment. Now we address the leader's most critical and finite resource, unfragmented cognitive bandwidth. This is the pillar of commanding focus. The modern executive operates under a relentless cognitive load. While the exact origin is debated, multiple academic and research sources cite that the average adult makes an estimated 35,000 decisions each day. This constant exertion leads to a well-documented phenomenon known as decision fatigue. Derived from the strength model of self-control, decision fatigue describes the impaired ability to make sound judgments as a consequence of repeated acts of decision-making. It is not simply a feeling of tiredness, but a measurable depletion of the internal resources required for executive function, a state often referred to as ego depletion. As mental resources are exhausted, the quality of decision making declines, leading to predictable and dangerous patterns, increased impulsivity. A fatigued brain seeks shortcuts, which can manifest as rash, poorly considered choices simply to get it over with. This is why supermarkets place candy at the checkout aisle. After 100 decisions in the store, your willpower is depleted. Risk aversion and decision avoidance. The most common shortcut is to default to the safest, least mentally taxing option, which is often to maintain the status quo and avoid bold action. In its most extreme form, this leads to procrastination or a complete abdication of the decision-making responsibility. Reliance on cognitive biases. When mental energy is low, the brain falls back on heuristics and cognitive biases like confirmation bias and anchoring as a way to conserve resources. The intentional leader recognizes this not as a personal weakness, but as a systemic threat to organizational performance. They actively manage this cognitive tax with practical strategies. Automate routine decisions. Remove as many trivial decisions as possible. This is the logic behind a personal uniform, like the one adopted by Matilda Kahl at Sony Music, who wore the same outfit to work for 4 years to save mental energy for more important choices. Make high-stakes decisions in the morning. Our minds are most energized and well-rested after sleep. Schedule your most critical and strategic thinking for the morning when your cognitive resources are at their peak. Reduce information overload. Having too much data can be paralyzing. Before making a decision, explicitly identify the business purpose and the key metrics for success. This clarifies what information is essential and what is simply noise. By reducing the quantity of daily decisions, leaders can preserve their cognitive energy for the high-stakes choices that truly matter. In our next lesson, we will explore how to improve the quality of those decisions by using mindfulness as a strategic performance tool.